my channel. I've been seeing so many videos about making croissants out of rice paper, so today I decided to try and see if it's actually worth the hype of making them. I tested 3 versions, a plain one, turkey and cheese, and an apple filling one. So if you're interested in seeing if the rice paper croissant is worth the hype and worth making, then keep watching. Alright, so we're going to start with the apple filling. Dice your apples and melt 1 tablespoon of butter in a pot over medium heat. Add half a cup of sugar, a splash of water, and stir until the sugar dissolves completely. Next, toss in a bit of cinnamon. I like it to be really cinnamony, so I toss in a little bit more than a little bit, but feel free to put however much you'd like. Then give it a quick mix and add your diced apples. Let that cook for about 5 minutes until it smells like fall in your kitchen. Then transfer it into a bowl to cool down. On a plate, melt 1 tablespoon of butter. Make sure it's fully melted and not half melted like mine was, because I ended up with clumps of butter. So make sure that it's fully melted. And then add 3 eggs, a splash of water, and whisk everything together until smooth. For the plain version, dip each rice paper sheet into the egg mixture, making sure it's fully coated. Set it aside and repeat until you've got 5 sheets layered. Also, if some of your rice paper sheets are cracked or get cracked, don't worry, it still works. You can see in mine that it definitely cracked as well, but as long as you're layering them, it shouldn't be a big issue. Then, cut both sides diagonally to form a triangle in the center. Fold one side over the middle, then the other side across the bottom, and roll it up like a croissant. For the turkey and cheese rice paper croissant, you're going to do the same steps as the plain croissant, but after the 4th layer, you're going to be adding in your filling. In this case, I use turkey and cheese, but you can use any type of filling that you'd like. After you add your filling, you're going to put the 5th layer on top of that to seal it all in. And then cut your rice paper so one side lays on top of the middle and then the other side lays across, and then you roll it up. With this croissant, it was a little bit harder to roll up, but not as messy as the apple filling one, and you're gonna see why. Now for the apple pie version. Same process, but add that cinnamon apple filling instead of the turkey and cheese. I'll be honest, this one was super messy. The cutting part is fine. Everything was still looking good. But when it came to moving the side pieces and rolling it up, the apple dices kept falling out, as you can see, and it was so messy, and I was struggling really bad because I wanted all the filling to stay in, but you can see when I lifted it up, a lot fell out, and at that point, I was just like, whatever, you know, if it falls out, it falls out. So I just pushed it aside and kept it going. So I rolled as best as I could. But because of that, I would definitely recommend using apple slices next time. I feel like the slices would stick better to each other than all the little dices that are falling out. So here is the first one, and it looks pretty good. Like, it has like the croissant shape. All right, let's try it. It obviously doesn't taste like a croissant, right? Because it's made out of rice paper and there's not as much butter and it's not like bread. It has like a really chewy middle, like a mochi. As an alternative, I think it's okay. Would I make this again? Probably not. Okay, now let's try the turkey and cheese one. I'm very excited about this one because it at least has filling. So let's try it. I'm gonna split it in the middle so I can try like the filling and not like the outside. Okay, it's a little bit better. And the cheese part is really good. I would say the turkey and cheese one is a lot better than the plain one. I like how there's more flavor to it. Would I make this again? Probably not. It's not bad, but it's not super great to the point where it's like, I want to make this again. Moving on to our last one. This is the apple pie one, which looks amazing. So this is what the inside looks like. All right, so let's try it. Right. Okay, this is actually really, really good. I really like how it's like sweet and cinnamony. I actually would make this one again. I love how the middle is like super chewy and the sweetness from the apple filling is amazing with the chewiness of the croissant. Oh yeah. I want to make this again. So was this recipe worth to try? In my opinion, I would say at least the plain one and the ham and cheese ones are not worth to try. They're not really that tasty, and the amount of like work that you did have to do with it, with like dipping it into the egg batter, and it's like, it was really messy, which is like fine. Like if you're fine with the mess and you just want to try it still, it's like a fun recipe to try. However, it doesn't beat the original recipe of a croissant. For the apple pie rice paper croissant, I would say it's worth a try. If you are gonna do the apple pie filling, I would recommend doing apple slices and not dice them, because you saw in the video like it was everywhere and it was like falling out and everything. So I feel like with the slices of apples, you won't have that issue. So I would say if you want to try this fun recipe, definitely have a sweeter filling. If anything, if you don't want to make the apple pie filling, you could just put Nutella spread and roll it up, and I think that would taste really, really good as well. Overall, definitely give the apple pie rice paper croissant a try, but the other two, the plain and the ham and cheese, like I would say to just go ahead and skip it. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you tried out the recipe, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below with how you liked it. I will see you guys next time for my next video. Bye!